Imagine a time thousands of years ago when life was deeply intertwined with nature. The people of the Indus Valley, in present-day India and Pakistan, lived in harmony with the rivers and the land. Around 1500 BCE, a new group arrived, the Indo-Aryans. These pastoral people brought their own distinct culture, which would lay the foundation for what we know as Vedic civilization. The Vedic age, spanning from roughly 1500 BCE to 500 BCE, is named after the Vedas, a collection of sacred texts. These texts provide invaluable insights into the lives, beliefs, and practices of the early Vedic people. The Vedas were not written down at first. Instead, they were carefully memorized and passed down orally through generations. The Rig Veda, the oldest of the four Vedas, paints a vibrant picture of life in those times. It describes a society where people lived in villages, raised cattle, and honored a pantheon of gods. These gods represented natural forces like fire, Agni, the sun, Surya, and the wind, Vayu. The Vedic people sought their blessings through elaborate rituals and hymns. These rituals formed the bedrock of their religious and social life. The Vedic age wasn't static over centuries. It underwent significant transformations, eventually giving rise to brahmanism. This period witnessed profound changes in rituals, beliefs, and societal structures. Let's delve deeper into this fascinating journey through time. The Vedic people were deeply spiritual. They believed in the power of rituals to maintain cosmic order and secure the blessings of the gods. These rituals, known as yajnas, were central to their existence. Yajnas involved offerings made to the gods into sacred fires. Offerings included milk, ghee, clarified butter, grains, and even animals. The aroma of these offerings was believed to reach the heavens and appease the gods. Each ritual was accompanied by the chanting of hymns from the Rig Veda. These hymns praised the gods, invoked their presence, and sought their favor. The Vedic people worshipped a vast pantheon of deities. These deities were often personifications of natural forces and phenomena. For instance, Indra was the god of thunder and rain. Agni represented fire, and Surya embodied the sun. People sought their blessings for various aspects of life, from good harvests to victory in battles. Underlying the Vedic belief system was the concept of Rita. Rita represented cosmic order and the natural laws that governed the universe. It was believed that by performing rituals correctly and living a virtuous life, humans could uphold Rita and ensure harmony in the world. Over time, a significant shift began to occur within Vedic society. The priestly class, known as brahmanas, gradually assumed a more prominent role. This wasn't a sudden coup, rather it was a gradual process influenced by several factors. The brahmanas were the custodians of knowledge, particularly the intricate details of Vedic rituals. As rituals grew more complex, the expertise of the brahmanas became increasingly important. Their knowledge of the proper procedures, hymns, and offerings was essential for ensuring the ritual's efficacy. This expertise gave the brahmanas considerable influence within society. They became advisors to kings and played a crucial role in important ceremonies and decisions. This marked a shift from the earlier Vedic period, where tribal chiefs held more sway. The brahmanas' growing influence is reflected in the later Vedic texts, such as the Brahmanas and Aranyakas. These texts focus heavily on the intricacies of rituals, emphasizing the importance of precise performance and the Brahmanas' role as intermediaries between humans and the gods. This shift in power towards the priestly class was a significant development in the transformation from Vedic culture to Brahmanism. It laid the groundwork for a more ritualistic and hierarchical society. Section 4. Evolution of rituals from simple offerings to complex ceremonies. As the Vedic age progressed, the nature of rituals underwent a transformation. What were once simple offerings to the gods evolved into intricate ceremonies with elaborate procedures. This shift was partly driven by the Brahmanas, who sought to systematize and codify religious practices. Early Vedic rituals were often performed by the heads of households. They involved offering food and drink to the gods in sacred fires, accompanied by hymns and invocations. These rituals were relatively straightforward and could be performed by anyone with the requisite knowledge. However, as time passed, rituals became more elaborate and formalized. The Brahmanas introduced new layers of complexity, incorporating specific chants, gestures, and offerings for different deities and occasions. The construction of altars and the preparation of offerings became increasingly intricate, requiring specialized knowledge and skills. This evolution of rituals had significant implications. It elevated the status of the brahmanas, as their expertise became essential for navigating the complexities of religious ceremonies. It also led to the development of a more hierarchical society, with the brahmanas occupying a privileged position. Section 5, the Vedas, hymns that echo through time. The Vedas, a collection of sacred texts, are the most important source of information about the Vedic period. The word Veda itself means knowledge or wisdom in Sanskrit. These texts are considered to be aparuseya, meaning not of human agency, and are believed to be divinely revealed. The Rig Veda, the oldest of the four Vedas, consists of over 1,000 hymns addressed to various deities. These hymns offer valuable insights into the beliefs, practices, and social structure of the early Vedic people. They provide glimpses into their daily lives, their hopes and fears, and their understanding of the cosmos. The other three Vedas, the Sama Veda, Yajur Veda, and Atharva Veda, contain hymns, chants, and prose passages that complement the Rig Veda. They provide detailed instructions for performing rituals, offer prayers and incantations, and address a wide range of topics, including medicine, magic, and philosophy. The Vedas were not static texts. They were constantly being interpreted, reinterpreted, and expanded upon by sages and commentators over centuries. This ensured their continued relevance and allowed them to adapt to the changing needs and beliefs of society.